Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. Northamptonshire Council has raised concerns there's not enough capacity in its local schools for all its children with additional needs. An historic stately home in Leicestershire is draining thousands of pounds from the county council, a new report has revealed. Tackling the loss of habitats and species in Leicestershire and Rutland is at the forefront of a new plan to protect nature. Work is almost complete on a brand new Lancaster bomber sculpture designed for the A46 in Lincoln. OK, well, let's take a look at the weather now. Here's Amanda. Thanks, Amanda. And that is it from us this morning. I'll hand you back now to Charlotte and Richard in London. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. Nottinghamshire Police is warning people to be careful of opportunistic burglars in the warmer weather. Drivers in the East Midlands are being urged to take a break this summer when they feel tired. A campaign's being launched today in Spalding to encourage smokers to dispose of cigarette butts properly. A nurse in Nottingham has seen an increase in the number of patients coming in to have their fillers dissolved. Work to replace the roof of a Grade 2 listed library in Northamptonshire is well underway. OK, let's take a look at travel now. And on the rail, there are delays of up to 20 minutes and some cancellations on East Midlands railway services between Lincoln Central and Nottingham. That's because of problems with the signals and level crossing. Well, it's feeling cooler out there already. Let's take a look at the forecast. Here's Tori Lacey. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. Extra police officers will be patrolling in Derby today after an armed gang attacked a shop in the city centre on Monday. Nottingham City Council has dealt with almost 700 cases of people abusing blue badges in the last year. Well, the Department for Transport says it's supporting the police in tackling this issue by working closely with local authorities who've strengthened powers to help them tackle fraud and misuse in their area. Derby City Council says it's pleased with the impact of reopening the city's market hall, but has been criticised for starting work before planning permission was granted. Coronation Park, which is used for Corby Pride, is one of 5 across Northamptonshire to be awarded a green flag. And Nottingham's iconic and popular beach is back in the city today for the summer. Well, let's hope it's sunny for them. Here's James Wright. And that's it from us. I'll hand you back now to Kate and Richard. Enjoy the sunshine. Bye for now. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. Campaigners will be protesting ahead of a council meeting tonight against plans to build hundreds of homes at Tollerton Airfield in Nottinghamshire. None of the councils in the East Midlands said they had enough childcare for at least 3/4 of children with special needs during the summer holidays. There are fears the summer drought is posing a danger to an historic tree in Nottinghamshire associated with Robin Hood. A rare sketch of boxer Muhammad Ali, drawn by comedian Eric Morecambe in 1978, is set to go under the hammer today in Derbyshire. And historic canal-side cottages that were derelict and saved from demolition have been transformed by volunteers into a museum and community meeting room in Nottinghamshire. OK, let's take a look at the weather forecast. Here's Chris Page. Thank you, Chris. And that's it from us this morning. I'll hand you back now to Kate and Richard. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. 6 new government-funded security guards are set to patrol the streets of Nottingham city centre under a new scheme to tackle low-level crime. The mother of a boy who drowned in the River Trent is today going to the newly opened Nottingham Beach in Old Market Square to teach school children about the dangers of open water. Residents in Lincolnshire are holding a protest later against plans to build a solar farm which will surround several villages. An ITV News investigation has found banned models of e-bike batteries which pose a dangerous fire risk are still being advertised and sold online. And anyone heading to Nottingham's Swinnerton Park this weekend for the Splendour Festival is being advised to allow extra time for journeys. OK, time for a look at the weather forecast now. Here's Nick Miller. Time to get the raincoat out. That's it from us. I'll hand you back now to Kate and Adil. Bye-bye.